What is up, everybody? Hello. Oh, my mic is here. I'm not even talking into it. How's it going? Welcome. Is this the first episode of Saturday Night Live? I think so. Okay. I had a graphic, wasn't ready in time. Okay. But I'm going to do it next time. I think this is the official kickoff. Official kickoff. I think we're going to either try to do a weekly or a bi-weekly thing. Okay. I'm excited to do it. I want to get into some kind of mode, some kind of routine, as they say. And I'm very, very excited. I have some exciting guests today. Look at me rubbing my hands in an exciting way. Let's jump into the chat. I'm very, very happy about today. Okay, this is like a TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. One of the choices, Jonathan completely shit on it, but that I wanted to call this live stream was TGIF it. Okay, I thought that was nice and clever. I showed it to him. I was like, "Hey, buddy, what do you think of this?" He's like, "I don't fucking get it. You're stupid. Go away." And so, he'll defend that, of course, when he comes on. But I decided to call it Saturday Night Live. So let's go. I have some guests. They're waiting in the wings, as they say. And let me just go through some chat, just see who's here. Okay, we're going to talk about something very interesting to everybody today. We're going to talk about we'll see in a second. So we got the Joker, Joe Curious Taurus right here. Hello, sir. Nestor Perina. Hello, too great. You got, who's this guy? Nostalgia Unboxed. Okay, I don't know what's up with that, but hello. Glenn B. This is going to be epic. Let's broski Hatter. Yes, you are the epic times. Okay, by the way, after this, we're going to try out a little bit of a after dark thing, okay? What is it called? What do I call it? The after tea party, okay? That's when we really get raunchy, okay? We really get sexy, all right? I'm just warning you guys now. Am I the only one interested in some Bo and Luke figures? No, I'd be interested in that. Hello, though. Rabbit, hi there. Hello, Steve. How you doing, buddy? Flacco19, hi, Hatter. Hello. Mr. Nolan is right here. Hello, my friend. Mr. All Mine. Chris Kenny is right here. Chew. Maniac 86. Odin 01. Alpha Magnus. Why did I say that? Hatter Night Live with all the capitals and all the weird stuff he did there. Alpha Magnus, how you doing, buddy? Stygian 360. Quip. Riley Bob is here, my friend. Riley Bob. Let's musk it up. Oh, my God. We're going to musk it up for sure. Okay. Oh, shoot. It's ramen time. Ramen Toys taking over. I may as well just call this the Ramen Toy channel. And there's just so much more. Gotham Stalker right here. I don't want to forget you. TJF, thank God it's funny. Come on, man. Okay. But it's probably not going to be very funny. Thank God it's funny sets me up to be funny. And that puts a lot of pressure on me. So I don't like that fucking suggestion. So I'm just saying. Anyway, let's start bringing in some guests here. Okay, I want to bring in my first guest. Okay, and then we'll bring in. There's no order in the importance of these guests, but let me bring this guy in right here. He's a cool guy. He's wearing some glasses. He's waiting backstage. Let's add him to the stage right here. Johnny Nostalgia, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, man, it makes me feel extra important.
Right. You are important. You're important to me.
Oh,
yeah. You're a national. This guy right here, he said Hatter is a national treasure. I think you're a national treasure.
Well, I will be the Jason Barth. What's his face, and you can be Nick Cage. Justin Bartha.
Justin, but what movie are you referencing?
National Treasure, because
National Treasure.
I look like him.
Yeah. Okay, I almost said National Trevor. Wouldn't that be like a cool spoof movie, National Trevor? And it's just about some guy on his couch just named Trevor, and it's just like I don't know. But how you doing, bud?
Hey, I'm living the dream, man. Living it right here on Saturday Night Live.
On Saturday Night Live, congratulations! One of the first guests on Saturday Night Live. You did a live stream today. Are you all live streamed out? Do you have anything for me? Do you have anything left?
Like an appetizer. I was like, I'm gonna have a big tasty meal later on Saturday Night Live.
Oh man, I need an announcer.
There you go. I got it.
There you go. Johnny volunteers himself without pay to be the announcer. He shows up every Friday night without pay. Anyway, John, let's not hide the ball here, okay? We got a special guest. He's waiting in the wings. He's a professional. I don't want to keep him waiting. You and I, we're just kind of goofballs that we go on and we just fucking talk shit. This guy's making money. He's got a toy company. He's doing real shit. So let's not have him wait. Mr. Ace from Ramen Toys. There you go. Oh, I don't know where he is. I just see.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Heather? What's up, Johnny?
What's up? The way you popped up was crazy.
An entrance, right?
There's a bit of wrestling showboat to you. I like that, Ace. I like that side of you right there. Wow. I'm just taking it in. Okay, here's what we got to do. All right. We got to, how do we make him the premiere.
You got to make me bigger?
Yeah, we got to make that. We got to make that bigger. Let's go.
Come on. You can do it.
Nope. Oh God, I made myself bigger.
Yeah, he had to do that. He had to make himself bigger first.
Click the little dots on his name.
I'm clicking the dots by his name. What are we doing? Solo layout? Is that what we're doing?
Do it.
Solo layout. Oh, there you go.
No,
oh my God.
This is I gotta have the two guys on the side.
Wait, are we? Can we?
We're not that important.
John, you just fucked me up, man. You made me go.
No, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Do it.
Let's see.
You should have made me a co-host so I could control.
Wait, how do I make you? Maybe I can make you.
God. Now's the time.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
He has to log back in.
Fuck it. Solo layout. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. What are we doing? What are we talking about here?
Well, let's see. That's blocking the lamp.
The modular underground sewer command, baby. Look at that light.
Oh my God.
I'll pay for that light today.
That is so effing cool. Holy shit, dude.
He's literally made of magic.
Yeah. I fucking love it, man.
What's up? What's up?
So this is, just so we know what we're looking at right here, is just so I don't get the terminology wrong, Ace, this is a technically a prototype or a sample, or what exactly?
It is a prototype, my friend. So it's made of a 3D printed parts. Go ahead, Jonathan.
I just wanted to apologize on behalf of my co-host here for having not watched the podcast that you were on earlier this week. I, however, did watch it, so I want to thank you for your time and appreciate. Oh,
there you go. Just strike me over. No, just strike me over. Yeah, just.
I just have to say, Jonathan. Yeah. Okay, I wanted. Sometimes you say things for the people. Okay, not everybody. 3POA. They're a big deal, but not everybody saw 3POA. So
I know.
You gotta start from fucking scratch.
Yeah, but you had your opportunity to sound like a smart boy.
I did.
Yeah, no, just swipe me over.
Which dragon?
No.
Oh my God, he's new.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Just drag. There we go. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That deserves a donation. That's a super chat. He made it.
Ace, now we're kicking. Okay, all right.
Ace, I listen. This is incredible. I gotta say, hands down, this thing by itself is fantastic. And then the fact that there's more, to kind of foreshadow. This alone, though, what you've been doing in this prototype, which, just so everybody knows, the prototype means that it's not made from the same material. It's just like whenever I make some of my stuff, it's like it sometimes looks a little rough, but then okay, the next one's going to be perfect.
So the prototype, for those who are the uninitiated, is fine, right? You guys are toy collectors. So a prototype is when we just make something out. It can even be out of cardboard. This could be out of cardboard and it could be a prototype. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So any material that we can get the form factor to present what we want visually. And if the form factor requires functionality, then we have to use a material that at least assists us to perform that. So all these will not be made of marshmallows, but made of plastic, right? Because if it's marshmallows, it couldn't probably even form up like this. So anyway, prototype it is. It's just to, show exactly what it is that we want to achieve. And then from then on, we can make changes because no point going into the whole tooling and getting the real thing done, and then oops, that's wrong, that's over here, and then we're pretty much done. So this is a prototype, and from here we'll make the changes, and then we will have it on display versus like a 3D render to like confirm what we want to do. And there's no need to do another prototype. Okay, from the 3D we will get to the tooling, and once we get to the tooling, we get the test shot, and that's where we get into really into business. So the test shot would be out, and then we can start to feel the real tensile strength of all the parts. And the test shot, the next step is to refine any imperfections, and then finally we'll do a color production sample in which we confirm the colors with the factory, confirm the colors with the audience. You like the colors? You like it? No, too dark, too light. And then finally we'll go into production and you get the real thing. That's it. That's a short summary.
Okay, yeah, that was a great summary. That was actually very well explained. What, in terms of the size of that, what are the, I know you had it on Instagram or your social media, I think,
right.
But like, what are the dimensions of that one that's right in front of you right now?
This is 2 feet wide, long, 2 feet long, right? It is like, damn, I think it's 14 inches or 14 inches, I think.
14 inches.
Depth. And then for the height, I believe it's damn, I'm losing it. 18, I think.
Okay.
Refer to my notes. Where's my notes? Yeah.
Yeah. So
let me get my
No, that's okay.
Go ahead.
I know that 2 feet wide, and again, just because this is a comparison that just comes up all the time, but like the NECA street scene is 2 feet for sure, 2 feet wide. In terms of the depth, is it 14 inches? I think 14 inches sounds about right. And then so that's
silly me. I should have given I should have brought my measuring tape. So now I have it right here. So I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Just to confirm again. It's actually 16 inches deep. 16.
Okay.
All right, 16. And then we have 1 feet tall. So that's 12 inches tall.
1 foot tall. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that do you think those are the dimensions that are going to stay into final production? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So there were some comments that were made about it being too deep. There's no shelves available that's going to house this. When there's a will, there's a way. That's my answer to those questions.
Hey, you just cut a little hole in your wall so you can shove the back in there. Now, my shelves are only like 11 inches deep. But what I like about this is the modular part. So the fact that I can take half of this thing apart and get it on the shelf and even do a corner piece if I wanted to.
Exactly.
The modularity has made it so much more possible for people like myself, so many others that don't really have the space to do this one or what some other companies are doing. And then what you've kind of previewed with the street level, the alleyway.
Which is coming later.
It's all so perfect for someone like me that doesn't have the layout and the space for it.
Yeah, I think that I like the idea of just having that depth space. I don't really care much about the lip of the diorama going slightly over. I'm just wondering, it's tough to say, what is the average shelf space? You know what I mean? Like the average shelf space is anywhere from, mine back here are 15 inches. So it's like 14 through, I would say, I don't know. I mean, do you guys think that's right? Anywhere from 14 to 16 inches is the average depth of a shelf. I know detolfs are different, but I don't even think they fucking sell detolfs anymore. So it's tough to lock that down.
Yeah, I mean, everything that I looked at when I was buying this online from Amazon, they were all very short depth. So there were no like 15, 16 inch.
Yeah.
Ace, you're muted or something.
Sorry. Yeah. Another way to do it very simply is to go online and get yourself a custom cut out plank right? A plank, a wooden plank, a plywood, something to the size that would fit this. Put it onto your shelf as an extra layer. Secure it by some clamps or some screws, and you have it kind of juts out a little bit, but it serves the purpose if it's your man cave, right? It would not be good if it's sitting in your living room space with other people walking around and then possibly hitting the side of the edge that is extended. But if you're in your own,
Well, that's with anything. I mean, what about the cat's lair? That thing is massive. No one can put that anywhere. The Super 7 cat's lair?
Don't you fucking talk shit about cat's lair. Anyway, so in terms, just some other stuff in there. So I know that there are a bunch of accessories that are in there. So are those just in there for placement? Just
so all these are actually found. All these are actually found from like Etsy or like any online reselling place. These are all like little magazines over there, right? There's some magazines on top. A little mat, again, all scratch built and sold by independent people that's making for doll houses. There's a little fridge there that you can, again, all these things, actually, if you want it, we can probably do a separate listing on our website whereby we actually put up all these things that we can get readily without tooling. And then if you buy it, we'll just send it together, right? That's one option. And it wouldn't cost too much. It wouldn't cost too much. Yeah.
I was most interested
even this little lamp here. Yeah, even this little lamp here is very simple.
That's really
just
cool.
Turn off just turn it off.
Oh my God.
That's it, you got a little thing.
Oh my God, Jonathan, you can't.
So now that we turn off the lights.
You're creative.
Okay, so in the meantime.
Oh my God, the light came on in the back.
Yeah, so right now it is a touch to on, which is wrong. It's supposed to be a activation by just being close. So this they got the this is a sample, right? So it's now a touch to activate.
Okay.
But that's pretty much. I'm asking for higher lumens for this. I think it's too dim. So the final light is going to be brighter than this. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what I want.
And it's going to have two. It's going to come with two lights, correct?
Yeah, 2 lights. Yeah.
Okay.
2 lights. Yeah.
Okay. And did you say something? I don't know if that changed, but something about like that's like magnetized onto there, or that just stays there in the shelf, basically?
No. So this actually just pops off, right? It pops off, and then you put the light module inside, and then you put it back on, and then you just like wave the thing. It's going to light up. But because this is a touch to activate, I got to be very close. Once I'm out, it turns off, right? It's supposed to be on. Okay. So and then all these will be colored. You'll have the grills, the metal grills on the front, right? Versus what you have now is totally transparent. But the final thing, you're gonna get the not focusing. Okay. Anyway, so there'll be like grills on top. So it's gonna be colored. Yeah.
Fans of Mad Hatter's channel are familiar with things being out of focus, so don't worry about that.
So it's a curse. It's a curse.
Yes. On that note, let's. Can I interrupt? Let's just go through some super chats right here, real quick.
Yeah.
And see right here. So Controversial Toys member for 13 months. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. Controversial Toys loyal. One of the loyal Hatterites. Very, very. I love this guy. Then we got this super chat. John and Ace. I'm actually. This is my first super chat that I almost don't want to read. Okay. But I'm gonna have to read it because I mean he put up his money. There you go. Laser Pants puts up $10. Much better version of this stream already happened on Tuesday with a ninja, and also Mad Hatter has a small PP. I don't know what that means.
It's like swole, like going to the gym.
Swole. Oh, dude, thank you, man. I mean, I don't think it's that large that it's swole, but like, I mean, if you want to say it, I really appreciate that. So obviously Laser Pants is in the note. Thank you for the $10 and for saying, complimenting my downstairs there. And then Flash 739 member for 1 month, my how time drags on. Thank you for being a member. By the way, if you want to join the Mad Hatter membership, you can do that. You get some fun icons and the little fucking avatars. And if you also want to join the Mad Hatter Patreon, we're going to be doing some kind of an after show. I can't promise that Ace is going to be here. I can't promise that Johnny's going to be here, but I'll be here. Okay, so if it's just me and you guys, then we'll just have a sexy time. And then let's just go through some of the other ones right here. Oh my God, I'm like getting so distracted by this awesomeness, but let me just go through this. Jesse Gonzalez, 199. Wow, already regretting the NECA one. Need this? I don't think you need to regret anything if you got it. I think that this is gonna live in its own space, and the other thing is gonna live in its own space. So it is what it is. That's money that's already spent, right? So O'Reilly Bob right here, loving the Musk. The rug really ties the room together. Thank you, by the way, my friend, for the $2 super chat. Joey, shalom. You all can call it Musk, but in my head it will always be Flipboard's underground covert crib. Did you see what he did there, John? That's
my favorite thing so far.
That's awesome. I'll see if maybe we can convince Ace to release almost like an alternate version. Call it the FUCK. Thank you for the super chat, and then we got just a few more here. Jacorius Torrance, member for 13 months. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate you, buddy, every time. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that is here. Toy Stalker looks great, Ace. Okay, Toy Stalker. Check out Toy Stalker, man. The Toy Stalker website if you want to fucking get some great prices on toys, okay? If you want to overpay, I mean, there's plenty of places to overpay, okay? Cough, BBTS. And then Nate with the $4.99. I'm loving this stuff. And what's up, Mad Hatter? Love you, bro. Keep it up. Love you, Nate. Nice, sexy photo. Okay, using my body in his avatar. So anyway, let's go back to
that's your small,
the library.
Small pee-pee.
That's my swole body and pee-pee accessory. Oh my God.
I was clarified as an accessory now.
It's always it's always an accessory. That's what I tell my wife, I guess. That's the only person.
Thank God you're not a Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't be in the box.
Oh my God. Can we just watch? Do we have to talk as we see this? All right. This was going to be these supports. This is going to be this is a hot topic. I don't know if you've been seeing it, John, but like all the supports
are basically like me for your channel.
Say that again.
So
I'm essentially these support pieces to
you are the support. You are the plank of wood for my to the Mad Hatter channel. I agree with that. But go on, Ace. Floor is yours.
Okay, so for those who are just tuning in, basically the generic set of the mask is going to feature exactly this configuration. And I'm just trying to move this a little bit here. So you can see that it's going to have a top. Possibly there's a middle. And surely there's a bottom right there. Right? So this is what you're going to be getting with the $159.95 price, which I would now quickly go through. There is 4 sections of sewer floors. 4 sections right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 side walls right there. There is 2 back walls, right? That's 1 and that's 2. There's the big sewer crate cover. There is going to be these supports which are optional to place wherever you want. But in case the going gets tough on top, then you can sort of do some support, right? Everybody needs some support once in a while in life. And then you're going to get the street section here, which is, again, 4 pieces connected. Asphalt sort of textured street section. There's going to be a little, another drain cover in the shape of a rectangle. And it actually goes through. You can actually see it over there. It goes through, or rather, you should see it over here.
Okay.
Right, it goes inside. So, and then you're going to get the walkway, which is done by putting the same pieces together, aside from the one that has a hole. You're going to get the top wall side building section. There's 2 of them. And this one is an opening door, and as you can see just now, it has a light as well. And there's a little fire hydrant over there. And then I forgot to mention again the 2 lights that's incorporated over there. And the whole piping system, it runs at the perimeter like a C shape. It forms a C shape in this mask. I did not put on the one over there because I took it out for a demonstration, which I'll show in just a little bit. So this is exactly what you're getting for one 5,995.
Oh, wow.
And we calculated as 200 shipped to the US.
Holy shit.
Okay, so that's number 1.
You get the giant 2 feet plus the street plus the and again, I'm repeating this just for anybody who's not getting it. 2 feet of sewer.
Yep.
A road, basically, or a street that goes over that, and then you get, I guess, a brick wall, a piece of a wall with whatever accoutrements. In this case, it's a door that is attached to the wall. What would you say the height is, just by the way, from the...
Oh, the height is 22 feet as well, 2 feet. From here to here, 2 feet. So it's all equal. So that's 12. This is 12. It's 2 feet. So on the sides of the walls, it's not hollow. There is a wall. Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, you also get the wall section that you can sort of put back in or take out.
Yeah,
it's up to you, right? So you have the wall section, and again, like I said, there is the sides of the MUSK is having an outside texture. There is no hollowness.
There's no hollow.
It has a texture.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's right away. Just the fact that you have the texture on the wall. There are so many interesting things to this piece. I also want to say this because Laser Pants thinks he's having deja vu. Okay, he's just. I also want to say this. In terms of and I'm going to say this because I'm going to say this so you don't have to say it, Ace. But there's a lot of comparison, and John, you probably have an opinion about this too. Okay, if I fucking know you,
I always have opinions.
You always have an opinion. Okay, so Ace, I'm going to leave you out unless you want to contribute to this because this is I don't think this is mudslinging, but this is now just comparison to other stuff. Okay, so you have the NECA offering. Okay, the NECA offering is going to have the sewer layer, and I know that there is a lot of we'll call it controversy in this case about the stuff that goes on top of the sewer layer, okay?
Right.
In terms of what NECA is doing, there is no on top of the sewer layer. There is foam. There is a foam base. As far as I understand it, John, if you know this, correct me if I'm wrong, Grace, if you know it, correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I know it, there is a foam base that they will, I think, include in the package, but nothing is tested and nothing is verified on the NECA side to support the weight either. You know what I mean? Like NECA has not produced a version that also supports their weight from Boeing at in the middle. Okay, so I do appreciate that when in this case, not only I think you're putting your balls out there, but there are some options in terms of supporting the weight if the weight needs to be supported, because there are some people that are going to get these sewer layers and they're not going to put anything on top of it. They're going to treat it maybe like the NECA sewer layer, which I don't know if it's meant to have anything on top of it. And then there are people that are going to want that option. Okay, so before, and I only want to say this because we're getting, and I'll open this up in a second. I only want to say this because we're getting a lot of talk back about like, oh, what's going on with the Boeing and this and that, and yes, it's something that needs to be addressed, and you are addressing it, but I'm not seeing NECA address that either. I'm not seeing where is their magic solution to Boeing too, because physics is physics. So I do want to say that it's a challenge that hasn't been accepted on the other side right now. So
yeah,
I'll throw that out.
You are right. It is a thick foam board, and I think it will do a lot of work, a lot of carrying of weight. But like Ace has said, like you said, we're just talking, it's simple physics here when things start to have weight. Plus, what Ace is producing and showing us right here is that he's created a structure that is going to be even like it's going to have more support because of the way he's constructed the modular portions.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
it's
coming with that in mind. So now it's like I'm interested in and again, I don't want to put it on Ace to be like, I'm going to compete with NECA because his thing is its own fucking thing. But that is something to keep in mind is when, and you know, I want to review the NECA one too, but where's the support on that side? How does that going to work? Because physics are physics. So if you don't have something in the middle, I just don't know how you're doing it. So but sorry, Ace,
Right.
I think you wanted to also say something.
So we have a device. I mean, the time we've spent to actually make this is the reason for some of the delays, right? So again, we churn this out in super quick time. We started this thing, I think, I don't know, a month or 2 months ago, I think, 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came up with this prototype with all this work done, right? From nothing. Well, you know, Heather, we were there with the concept images.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what we do is that we have all these little packs. And these packs are meant to put the 2 and 2 together, right? 2 and 2 together, over here, right? Over here, over here.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
each connection actually has 2 supports, and it's all secured with screws, right? So when you, just like how you have something drilled into your wall and you secure it with a screw, it tightens. So once you tighten this and tighten this, right? 2 forces pulling it together, it pulls the 2 parts together, right? It prevents the force here from letting it flex. So there you go. And then if you don't have the connection, this piece acts as a filler because the holes that's created on the side over here is being filled on this side. You put it here when you're not in use.
Yes.
Or rather, when you're not in connection, and then you put it in the middle when you're in connection.
Oh wow!
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
See.
I want to say when you showed that off for the back of it on the Deja Vu podcast, I was so thankful. I was like yelling at you, the past version of you. I was yelling because that makes me so happy that these pieces have somewhere to stay rather than, oh, I have to keep these in a bag or a drawer. And where are those pieces?
Yeah.
It's like everything is contained and it's amazing.
And then for the sides again.
Yeah.
So same thing here, right? If it was connected, it'll be like half. If it's not connected, it goes back in. And then this part fills up. It fills up the void. See? And even if you don't have this, there's all these fillers to fill up the void.
Yeah.
So good.
Like so. Yeah, like so.
Dude, that's pretty fucking cool, man. I mean, that is, I mean, this is being made with the intent to is modularity a word? I think this is so fun. And you're getting, so did I hear it right? So 200 to your door, only because it's going to be asked
in the US.
200 to the your door to the US. Okay, US door.
Yeah.
You get the thing that I'm looking at right now, plus street, plus city, that's on top of it. Holy shit.
So what you do with all these modularity is that you can choose to do it any way you want. If you want to put it here, you want to form an L, you know, and that's the reason why we have holes on the top. So that all these packs, they can actually rotate 90 degrees, right? So you can actually peg it onto the top. And
so you can
have your own system.
You peg them into, that's how
see the holes? You see the holes?
Yes,
so
yes,
it
yes.
can be the wall.
You see the holes?
Yeah, wall or ceiling.
But currently the holes are in a bit of a chaos because there is no designer that's doing it. It's just the engineer just putting in holes. So I've asked our resident designer, Julian, to arrange a layout of the pipe system that you can actually follow to make at least a more controlled layout versus chaos.
Yeah.
Right.
Engineers,
so
right?
if you don't have this, then the holes is going to be on the side, right? The holes on the side.
Yeah.
See the holes on the side. But once you want to put it up, you just rotate this, right? You rotate it upwards.
Yeah, you rotate
and you can just plug
stick it into the.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so clever.
And we're going to have an extra T T-shaped pipe system, pipe connector, so that you can actually extend it from this way.
Ugh.
Right now there's only a
Jesus.
turning 90 degrees. So we're
Yeah.
gonna have a T shape, so you can actually extend it this way.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is the modularity I'm talking about. Yeah.
Ace, I hope you're proud of what you've done here.
Well, this is again the efforts of the team, right? I'm just presenting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your team.
Right.
Share these.
I disagree. I think that this is very lazy. Okay, I think that this just got thrown together. This is fucking wild, man. I didn't realize that the pipes can connect to the city. That's fucking, dude. Anybody. I don't care. You're a NECA loyalist, whatever. Look, I love NECA too, but like, I mean, this goes for it. This fucking thing goes for it.
Yes.
Come on.
So this, there's two things. One thing I want to real quick say, as far as the weight of this, we don't know yet because it's a prototype, it's different material. So we won't know until he gets like a full produced item, and then you can start.
I think it's about like 4 kilograms. I think.
mean the weight to hold items.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Now, as far as people talking about like, oh, well, NECA or this or whatever, like more companies should be doing this kind of thing because it creates innovation, and we're seeing that. Innovation is happening right in front of us. We're seeing all of the possibilities of just one extra company coming out and changing the game.
Yeah.
Imagine if there were 10 companies trying to play in this space, right? Like people would have to either just go super cheap, or some people would just have to do very innovative, fun, unique things that work for way more people. And that's what we have.
Yeah.
Don't forget, these are toys. There must be a play factor to it.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's just go real quick, just the chats.
The green screen is actually working really well.
Articulated Ninja. What happened?
The green screen is
the green screen is working amazing. That's so cool. I don't know, Ace. Do you know that the green screen is doing some funny business? It still looks great. We got a giant star in the house, Articulated Ninja. Johnny, do you know about the Articulated Ninja?
Of course, he got Channel of the Year from Nerdzoic.
He also got, he got Channel of the Year from the Flippy Awards too, which I think is just important as Nerdzoic. Okay.
Well, I wasn't a guest host on that, so I don't know.
But thank you for the super chat. SO to all these guys, but mainly to Hatter's PP.
And the fire is relevant because of the burning sensation.
It's swole though, according to Lasercock. But thank you for the $2, Articulate Ninja, and big fan of that guy, dude. That guy's fucking creative as shit, man. Controversial Toys, another $5. There goes $800. Okay, I mean,
but it's not. Only if you're buying like 10 of these things.
He might, dude. Controversial Toys. He goes for. He's fucking controversial for a reason. He goes for it. Well done, Sir Dildo. Nicely. Mickey Staples in the house. Oh my God, the chat is flying. Sorry, Ace. So I have to talk about what's in front of me now. You basically by putting in a few. Oh my God, it all went away. By putting
hold on.
Oh, okay. Is it going away on purpose?
Hold on. I think I screwed up something. Hold on.
All right, John, filibuster.
There we go. None. There we go. Okay. Okay. I wanted to show this thing that wasn't shown yesterday, right? So this.
Wait, hold on. I don't want that to go by. You're showing something that wasn't shown on the 3POA, right? This is an exclusive. Yeah. Okay, all right. So I want to make that known. So this was obviously, you're bringing out like the big stuff now, so that makes a lot of sense. But continue.
So this wasn't available at the time because it was being sampleized. Okay. So this is what I was talking about, right? This, but again, the factory did it wrong. It's supposed to be the other way, right? It's supposed to be this way, right? But they got the direction wrong. So anyway, we'll fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be gray over here, not white. Gray, right? Like gray concrete. It's supposed to be this kind of translucent color on here to simulate the murky water. So let's just imagine that this is on the correct side. So you'll get this. If you get the mega set, I don't have a name for it yet, but we just call it the mega set. So over here, you have this thing where you turn your MUSK into another environment that has a flowing stream, right? So
I like
that's
it.
one.
And then you can have the pipe that just fits into the hole as well.
Exactly, the big pipe, yeah. And all these things obviously are removable. Okay.
Oh my God, this is so cool. Yeah, no, continue.
Yeah.
This is great. This is fucking, I'm geeking out on all this. Also, you can put the pipe on. Oh my God. Wait,
maybe I'll do it this way.
Did you say, or you didn't say, this is extra, you can get this as an extra add-on pack, this stream and the pipes and all that, right?
No, these are all available when you get the entire mask as was shown in the prototype, the half size.
Oh,
the half size prototype.
What he showed us earlier was one. This is now showing us part of option 2, where you buy the whole set.
Okay.
Yeah. And the second part of the set will have a full wall. It won't have a hole. There'll be a full wall. There'll still be 2 lights, but there'll be a full wall, right? So the way to get the full wall is to get the full set, and then the full set comes with wait for it. This wasn't shown as well during the 3POA. The shutter door.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So the shutter door includes the little
with the little walkway or stairway.
Yeah.
The shutter door. Oh my God. I can, dude. This is gonna fulfill my Double Dragon dreams, where they're coming out of the shutter door.
Right.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, the shutters does not activate because it's going to be too expensive.
What? I'm out on the whole thing. No, I'm just. I don't care.
Yeah.
Shutter door.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so this and this are part of the so-called the deluxe set. Okay, hold on. Let me just try to get this.
By the way, Laserpan says you and him are done, Ace. By the way, just FYI.
Oh.
Yes.
Damn.
Always invited here though, so don't worry about it. But continue.
Oh, so hold on. I'm gonna have to refocus the camera.
Yeah. I know all about refocusing, right, Johnny?
Well, you know about not focusing.
Yes, I know. I was hoping.
Ace, question about that shutter door. Is it permanent on that portion?
Yeah, because what the concept is that you can put this together on the street. So now I'm losing the visual.
Bye.
Hold on, guys.
Bye, Ace.
Hold on. It's tough being a one-man show. It's tough being a one-man show.
Hold on. We all know about that. Poke, elbow, right, Johnny?
That's right.
Okay, let's just do this for now. Hopefully you can see it.
Yes.
So the street section, all right, you're going to have this over here, right? Can you see that?
Yes. With the fire escape, yeah.
Right. And then, of course, with the pavement. Let me find it. Oh, there you go. The pavement is going to be there. Okay. There won't be a hole here, by the way. All right, we're going to fill this hole up. And then this fire escape actually works.
The ladder comes down.
Oh my gosh!
Nice.
This is just the photography that's going to happen with this thing is going to be mind blowing. People are the toy photographers are going to crap their pants on purpose.
Yeah,
and then of course.
Yeah, it's usually on.
Of course, we got these holes here, right? These holes are meant for you to place the magnet if you want, wherever you want, right? So we place it here, and this is for. Wait for it. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to do a grand entrance.
Oh my God, is it what I think it's going to be?
What do you think it's going to be?
I'm like fucking enthralled.
Let's hope it works. Okay, so you're gonna get again.
Oh my god.
These are all like if we hit certain numbers, we're gonna just throw it in, all right? For the deluxe set, right? So magnet at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you can actually
Dude.
There you go. Hold on.
This is fucking wild.
Hold on. There we go. Right.
Ah,
Because we all know that street lamps are long and thin, and they don't actually stand by themselves. They have to be drilled into the real floor. We can't do that here. So it's magnets, because without the magnet, there's no way it's going to stand. There's no way it's going to stand. Right?
Yeah. So
and it comes with a light that. Hold on. I hope it works. Hold on, guys. Sorry for the suspense and all these things.
No, it's all right. Take your time. All right, Johnny.
So it's also gonna have the light.
Oh, nice.
Bless.
Right? So, yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on, everybody watching. There's been like fucking time put into this. All right, this is not. I'm gonna make it.
And that's not all. Like I said, we showed off the same thing on the 3POA. You're gonna get also the mailbox.
I was gonna ask you about. Okay, so the phone booth and the mailboxes.
Yeah,
those are on tiers. You're saying?
Yeah. So we unfortunately to encourage more, because we're not gonna charge for this, right? But we need a tool. We need a tool for this. It's gonna be acrylic clear, just like a phone booth would be.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get a prototype of that same feeling by the end of the month. Right. I'll show you guys exactly what it is, and then some requested for a light, so I'll put a light in there as well, and I'll show you the phone. We might make the handle detachable, right? So these are all extra tooling that we won't charge, but we'll throw it in. So you got to forgive us for trying to reach a certain quantity sold to have all these thrown in. Right. So
yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's very fair.
Good.
It's more than fair, actually. The fact that if you sell enough, everyone just gets it. That is more than fair.
This really is gonna be like toy photography central. You know what I mean? Like there are dioramas and castles and play sets that
it's gonna get to the point where we have to say, okay, do you have another dio, folks, to use?
Yeah, everyone's
gonna be using it.
It's gonna be that. Let's just go through just some chats real quick, because I want to take advantage of Ace's time right here. Nate, thank you again for the super chat. 499. I'm buying 2 of these. And what's up, Nostalgia Unboxed? I didn't forget about you, bro. I love you too, man. I'm drinking and watching toy vids. Let's go. Okay. All right, Johnny. You got your thing going there. He's got his fans. Thank you, Nate, for the super chat. None of that goes to Johnny, by the way. You got badass reviews 199. My brother Ace changing the game. He really is, dude. This is we'll get into fucking ball washing here in a second, but dude, this thing is fucking wild. Cool but rude 199. Hello, sir. Take my money, Ace. Okay, I mean I'll take that money, but he'll take your real money. Thank you for the 199. Jesse Gonzalez 199. I want a dozen of the street lights in a pack. You're gonna have to buy a dozen let's
do it this way. Once we can reach the goal and we can tool the stuff, then we'll make it available for separate sale as well. How about that? It's all fair. Yeah. And it's gonna be inexpensive.
Dude,
okay, it's gonna be inexpensive.
Oh my god, and there's an action figure that's right in there. Look at that. Oh my god, this is that's
a Valaverse. That's a Valaverse body, by the way.
It looks like a Valaverse body. What's the head?
Yeah,
Mad Hatter.
Mesco, Aquaman.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't have
it.
Yeah. Johnny's actually blushing. This is and so those stairs were not there before. Those stairs float. Are they meant to just be in the front, or they float to the back? I think.
Well, you can do whatever you want, because these stairs will come with a deluxe set. You can actually place it inside if you want. If you flip it around over there, you can put it here. It's up to you.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh man,
It helps to make it easier to climb up the stairs, the
Yeah.
ladder. I don't know. So
yeah.
you know.
Now,
This-
something that we missed with the other setup, the ladder, so that people know, the ladder can peg into the wall over there if you're not using it.
Yeah.
And then the manhole on the street level, which has to be moved for the final version, but that will connect to the ladder, right?
So what we're going to do finally is we're going to have a ladder that would just rest on the hole of the manhole,
right.
so that you can just put it anywhere you want, right? So
Right.
it's just going to rest.
Okay.
Yeah. So it has more stability.
Oh my God, that's why. And so Ace, what are you? And just forgive me if I'm like jumping topics and stuff like that, but not topics, but like features, because I get a lot of people asking me in terms of moving forward with paint. I know that there was at one point different options that you were maybe thinking of. Have you made any decisions in terms of paint or realism or cartoon or any of that shit?
Yeah, we're gonna do like a realistic and a cartoony feel option. You can choose.
Okay.
You can choose which one you want to buy.
Oh God, now I got to choose. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
and
no.
this is what I'm going to show next is not included. Not included. This will be for future, right? If the mask is successful, we feel that people like it, then we'll proceed to do further upgrades, like fire escape that goes. You know, can you see that?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So.
Oh.
Because it's different tooling, guys. It's not the same tooling. You see, there's a hole there. There's a hole there, but there's no hole here. See?
Sure.
It's different tooling. It's not like I'm reusing the same tooling. See?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's all justified. So whenever you started to show the prototypes, the first time you were talking about this, the thing that was running through my mind when you talked to Mad Hatter a few weeks ago is that the alleyway was an option and that it would be modular. I don't know that modular was discussed at the time. Maybe it was, but I just thought, okay, if Ace can create a street level of buildings that is also modular, then he could essentially create an entire like street, an entire city.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's the idea. That's what's wild about this is for a pretty damn good price, you get all of this modularity, and if you have the shelf space, then you're good to go. I mean, what else? And I can see people also stacking. You probably thought about this already, Ace, but like I can see people stacking sewer tunnel over sewer tunnel too.
Possible, yeah.
Anyway, okay,
possible.
So yeah, man, damn. It's let me just jump to some chat.
And I love the support pieces because you and your team actually thought about, like, this was thought out. It wasn't just put some metal beams in there. It was what could exist here. Let's put some valves on there. Let's make it look like it's supposed to be there. And it makes me want to use them even if there's nothing on top.
Yeah. And again, show me on the other side where they are structuring for support. Okay, I mean it's like the ugly little topic that nobody wants to talk about. These things do bow. It's just physics. It's plastic physics. So I fucking love the option of having at least something that is visually appealing, which that is, versus like just some ugly fucking, I don't know, just putting your own wooden supports in there. Let me just go through just some super chats here. Joey Shalom again. Hazard wants 200 for Giant Man. I still backed it so I can joke. Yeah, it's when is the Ramen Giant Man coming out?
What?
Is it on deck?
You're getting me in trouble, right? You want to get me?
Sorry. Large guy is
big boy.
Oh my God, Solo Sinner with the 69 Canadian super chat. Holy shit! At 300. Oh my God. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for providing the exclusive content on your stream that others can't get. Miss me with that rough copy shit. Ace, this is awesome. You sound so humble, but you must know this is absolute next fucking level. Top, middle, bottom, on point. Solar Sinner, thank you very much for.
No pun intended. Next level, right?
Next level. Again, thank you for the super chat, for the very generous super chat. And this really is a next level diorama. This is like you cannot be held to the standard. It is not true if anybody at this point says you're trying to do a facsimile of what another company is doing, because you obviously are spinning this into a very, very, I mean, this is pretty fucking ambitious with especially for the price. So kudos to you, man. And then last, Brad POC, had a nostalgia. How you guys doing? We're doing great, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. We're doing great because we're looking at this beautiful fucking thing. Okay, it's mind blowing, man. And I still can't believe that. Again, I don't want to focus on price because I know you still have to lock everything in. But I'm the JOO in me can't stop thinking about price, and I'm just thinking of like that like all the shit that you get, even minus the additives, is fucking is what, dude. This is gonna be this will be the big photography play set. Mark my words. If this comes out in the way I'm thinking it's gonna come out.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
Go to the chat. What's the price range? So he had mentioned this X. I don't want to get it wrong.
Whoa, we have Twitter in the house.
Yeah, Twitter has shown up in that's Elon. Hello, Mr. He showed up to see his Musk.
Musk.
The Musk. You get.
Yeah, he's wondering why everybody's tagging him.
Yeah. Like, why are people associating my name with a sewer? So you get what you're seeing right there.
Well,
again, just to reiterate, 2 feet long. That's a 2 foot long spread right there, plus the street on top of it, plus the road on top of it, plus a street / brick wall that lands on top of it too. And then you can add on some, I think, piping. Some river runs through it, the pipes, stuff like that. But I think he has to solidify all this stuff, which is wild. Honestly, guys, I mean, I've been buying toys for a long time. This is a great fucking price, and I'm not just saying it because Ace is here. I wanted to invite him on these streams because I do support this, and it doesn't go in the reverse. If I wasn't a fan of this, what are we going to talk about? You know what I mean? I'm not going to kiss his ass. So I really do believe in this, and I do want to push it through. So it's looking fucking phenomenal.
Okay, now that I have the wide angle shot set up, I can show you what I mean by the different
sexy wide angles.
It's because he's so cool.
Okay, so we're gonna have 4 offerings. Okay, the first offering is you can get what I mentioned earlier, the whole sewer part and the street level with the wall that has the door that opens. That's one complete set, and then you can have the street section by itself. Okay, street section by itself. Hold on. It's definitely a much more messier presentation than the one on 3POA.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because, yeah.
It's totally okay. And
so
we got
we're gonna have. I need to get this out of the way. You see how gigantic this thing is, right? I mean, I'm literally having trouble moving it around.
You're good. You're good.
Oh.
It's all right.
All right. So this will be the street section that's going to be sold separately based on the request of some people, right? So we oblige the request. So the street section here. Okay.
And that light will work, correct?
Oh, the light will work, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So this street section will not just be the street section. if you get the street section, you will also get the shutter door option, right? That's a quick cover over there. You will get this option as well as this together, right? You will get the there over there.
Oh, there's a fire.
You get this. All right, so you can choose between having this format or this format.
Okay. Yeah.
Or this format.
Yeah.
Or this format. You get the idea, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's the street section.
Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you were to have 2 of these, you will be able to display all formats. Is that correct?
But exactly, you don't have to buy 2 of these. If you choose to go all in, then you can get the entire deluxe mask, which is 2 of these, but with the solid wall.
That's what I'm asking, because I know that there's a lot of people watching that are sick like me, and they're going to want everything that you can get. So
exactly. Right. And it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be less than if you buy 2 separately.
Yeah. Yeah.
You heard me right. So one set is 160 US, right? 159.95. Let's not kid ourselves. It's 160 US. You get 2, it's going to be less than 160 times 2.
Oh.
And you get all the things. You get everything. Everything goes in, right? The big pipe, the waterway, the stairs, the everything. You get everything that you see except for the fire escape steps, which I said is going to be developed for future. Everything you see here, right? With the exception of the lamppost, the phone booth, and the mailbox, subject to if we hit,
because those are subject to tiers. Okay.
Yeah, if we hit like 2,000 units sold, then we will go and just give it in.
Okay. So I already know which one I'm gonna get. I'm getting the all in. And I know a lot of people are going to want. They're going to want to get the all in because they're going to want. If you get the all in, if I'm correct, you're getting about 4 feet of sewer. Okay, which is a hell of a lot of sewer. Then you get and you can display pretty much every wall on the road. You can display shutter wall, regular wall, fire escape wall, and then whatever the other wall is. So and if you get a price break, which doesn't happen a lot, a lot of companies, they're going to charge you every dime. That's also fucking smart. This is death by 1,000 cuts, and you got to get every cut right. That's how toy collectors work. So I think that's fucking wild, man.
It's crazy because you can also remove everything out of there, and you got 4 feet of garage.
Yeah.
And we're not asking for large numbers like 10,000 units. We're just looking for 2,000, maybe 2,005. I don't know. We'll see. Right. The reason why we're bringing the price down is because with more items you buy, you're going to have a more expensive shipping. So to help you out with that, we reduce the price because those logistic people are not going to reduce the price. See, we as manufacturers, when you buy more, we charge you less. But with the logistics people, you ship more, we charge you more. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Through holes like Ace.
let me just quickly clarify some things. So can we do a final shot of everything you get for the 200? That's in the beginning of the stream next.
Okay, let you guys carry on talking with the super chat. I'll set it up.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you can also watch the beginning of the stream, but it's not this.
No problem.
So Ace is gonna do it.
He's the man. He loves to please the people.
He loves to please the people. I think we got about 30 more minutes with him. So I want to take advantage of the time. So Ace, also go over any other points that you think that you might be missing. But I feel like that's pretty comprehensive.
See this one. I missed this one. The great cover on here, right? Or you can just put it as the concrete floor if you want.
Oh, okay.
See.
Got it. Okay. And does that go on? Oh, so it's like a man. Got it. Okay.
It's just like a drain.
It's not option. A manhole. Yeah, it's an option. Yeah, you can just remove it.
Joy Shalom with the super chat 199. Parking my Kickstarter DeLorean with the deluxe. Ace, I got a question. Thank you, by the way, for super chat, Joey. Does this have the special garage feature? Can it turn into a garage?
It just did.
Well, this is the internal dimensions. Obviously, is 20 inches, 21, 22.
Yeah,
22 inches.
It's bigger the more
internal.
you touch it.
Yeah, it's 22 inches. So if your vehicle is within 22 inches, you can put it in.
I'm being jokey, but yes, it will turn into a garage.
Do you? I know you're doing a lot right now, Ace, and I thank you.
Yep.
Do you happen to have one of your Ramen Racer in this?
It's currently being tuned in the garage, and we'll have it in the next few days.
Okay, because I know you posted a picture with it on the street.
Yeah,
and it looks so good. It looks so
but
good.
that was a rough sample.
Yeah, but it makes me want a Ramen Racer now because it looks right on the street scene.
I got my Ramen Racer coming, buddy. I'll send it to you, Johnny, and then you can take pictures and send it back. Okay. That Ramen Racer will look sexy as fuck under the street lamp with the light on it, by the way. That's gonna look like something out of fucking a Ryan Gosling movie.
That's right.
Let's keep on just going through the chat here. I want to grab questions, guys. A lot of questions, a lot of people. So if I miss something, I just missed something. I'm also focusing on what Ace is doing right here.
Yeah.
Let the man cook. 300 for two. I don't think he officially said 300, but I think he said that there was a price break or something. So I'm going to let Ace come out with the official price. Ace is going to have us building small cities with this. He really is. Got to get everything. Sup Hatter, sup Unbox. Hello, sir. Math face, orange face, eyebrows. I could use the realistic look for a bat cave. There's just so many chats here. This is So right now, what Ace is putting together, just to clarify again, is I think what he's putting together is what you get for the standard, the $200, and that's a $200 to your American door. In terms of the I mean because it's not the international price. I'm all in. When can we order it? Okay, so Ace, I don't know if you could do two things at once, but any idea in terms of timeline when things are going up or things are going for sale, and
okay,
the updates.
So I don't like to sell on a uncolored piece.
Right.
So, but then again, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to color this guy, with the fact that these are all like not the correct material. So if I color it, it might be a bit of effort that goes to waste because it's still gonna flex and all these things.
Yeah.
So I might go into renders. Right. I understand that people can accept renders as a sales thing. So I'm gonna go into renders. I'm gonna render out the colors. I'm going to render out exactly what you're getting. So if it's the street scene by itself, it's going to be rendered the street scene. If it's the mask, the standard mask, it's going to have all the standard parts rendered in color. It's the super mask is going to be with the two sides, everything all rendered. And then we will put up some price. We'll put up a pre-order period, and I'm looking at maybe the start of November.
The start of November for pre-orders to open, you're saying?
Pre-orders, and then we will run it through to maybe, I don't know, just before Christmas.
Okay.
Around there, so that we can start work and do as much as we can before the Chinese New Year comes at the end of, at the start of February. So with a 1 month tooling period, we can probably do something really quickly, and then as the Chinese break for Chinese New Year, I'll probably have the test shots in my hand to show another video, and maybe even send out this test shot to select channels that qualify, right? Yeah. And we will, just roll, right? Just roll. Hopefully, by me saying the tooling is done, I have already achieved the quantities that I need to sell, so that I can throw in the extra parts. And then we deliver. So in a perfect world, pre-order start in around the second week of November.
Okay.
Pre-orders close before Christmas. Tooling starts day after. And then they break for Chinese New Year. They come back. They finish up the production samples by around March. And then if we do a production in April, then we can deliver in May.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be killer. Ace, I wanted to, or were there any other points you want? Do you mind maybe going through some questions here? Were there any other points maybe you wanted to touch on before we do that? Or,
yeah, whatever you want to do.
Maximize your time.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah.
I would suggest if we can lift the camera up and then let people see
Yes.
this full.
Your suggestion is great. Hold on.
He's like, I'm already doing it.
Look at John taking control of the show here.
So this is just so people will know, this is the $200 shipped layer.
Yeah, I'm going to remove everything else out of the way so that there's no confusion. Otherwise, oh, I saw that in the video.
I get a full ace.
Yes.
All right.
You get a full ace.
Yeah, my giant man.
This is it.
This is ta-da. This is everything you get for $200. And once again, I have to say, because sometimes people are like, how long? This represents 2 feet of length. This is a big motherfucker right here. Okay. So just understand, and the piping that's in there and the supports and all that, which you can or you don't have to use. Okay. If you want this, and I'll say the company name, if you want this to be similar to the NECA one, you can take out the street and you could take out the top and you could take out the supports, and you can also have it be just the sewer part as well. But everything that you see on the screen right here is $200 to your door. Okay, in the
US.
In the US, $200 to a US door.
Courtesy of Toy Stalkers help to assist us with fulfillment.
Courtesy of Toy Stalker. Toy Stalker, very reliable, by the way. So him being involved is also awesome, because I think that's a great pairing. You working with him. Let's just go through some questions here. With the sewer being so well done, would you think about the future doing a dungeon, castle, or a cave musk for like?
Hence we have the series set up. The branding for this is Dio Ramen. And lots of Dio ramens can be planned for future castles, dungeons, caves, what have you. Yeah, all modular.
That's very exciting. If you think about it, there really is not I'm going to say not a place that makes dioramas, because there's custom places, but an accessible retail price diorama, a company making accessible retail price dioramas. There isn't that right now, okay? Which, and because I know, because I look for them, okay? And sometimes you can find some companies that do stuff, but like that's a big deal, is to have the stuff that you're already making. You got the Marshall, you have other stuff in the works, but the prospect of other dioramas, I wanted to spotlight this because I get Batman a lot. I get Batcave a lot. Those are ones that I think are very, very popular, or things that are in that realm. And also things that I think, in terms of like caves, you can use a cave for a million different things. But where is that accessible diorama cave? So I really love the prospect. I really love where your head is at with the dioraman model. And then in the future, making dioramas that you can create, because that's just awesome.
And it's not expensive, actually, if we create caves. Yeah, it's not expensive.
Not okay. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, everybody. Yeah. Are we all getting this for $200? That's what. Yes, what you're looking at is what you're getting. 100%. Let me just go through just some of the super chats here. I'm parking my Kickstarter DeLorean with the deluxe. Cool but rude can turn into garage. It just did. LMFAO. Thank you for the super chat. Vex and Toys 199. Question for the fire escape. Windows to escape. Does he mean? I guess.
Well, Windows would come later, because at this level, right, the fire escape, you don't have a window. It's like the first level before you get to the window.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So this building has a higher ceiling. So by the time you get to the first floor, there's a window. It's the next level. That's why I mentioned that this is for future development.
Future development, and you could build up. Okay. To the
Yep.
window. Spinning Art 199. Need Nostalgia and Ace collab for street decals. Ace, I don't know if you know, you're talking to Mr. fucking Decal, Mr. Art Supreme royalty right in this chat. No, it's not me, Johnny Nostalgia.
I do.
So you see, the thing about this community, how great it is that everybody has his own strength.
Yeah.
And we need to gather the Avengers of the toy community and put in exactly what we need, because we can't fight this alone, right? We can't do this. I can't do this alone. And if you have Johnny who can help with some graphics, all right, he will have his credits there. He might not get a paycheck, but he will get a sample. I don't know. Yeah. That's how we roll. Yeah.
So when I thought about the street buildings being marked up another level, the first thing that came to my mind was like an add-on that is like a storefront banner that could be lit up, and you could just like slide the graphics in to change the business. And you could have like a ramen store. Okay. Just saying that.
Next time. Next one.
You know what else would be cool, John? You just remind me too, is like, I'm a big fan. I don't know if anybody else is, but I'm a big fan of like graffiti shit. I kind of want to do this with this. I want at least on the street scene, like to figure out a way to maybe, I don't know if it's decals or what, but to graffiti up some of my street. So that's also
exactly like how, if I may use the name, right, like Apple, right? If they put out their software for the third party makers to make the games and stuff like that. So same thing, we can give the schematics of this brick layout, and then people can start making stickers that goes onto it. It's all good, right?
I love it.
We can't do everything, right? We can't do everything. So that's why the community is involved. Yeah.
Yes. Amazing. By the way, I'm the worthless Avenger. I don't really have a skill. But who's the worst Avenger?
No, everybody has a skill, man. Even if it's a PP skill.
Okay.
Small PP skill. I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Go. But you must super chat me first, Jonathan.
Shit. All right, well, forget it.
Go ahead. You're on.
What was the biggest challenge with creating this?
The stability.
Yeah,
we have to make sure that the stability and the modularity, right? So certain things are limited. For example, I can't flip this wall, 180, and expect it to work, because the back has screw holes and nuts that you actually screw the back side into securely, right? So those are some limitations. And then I wanted to put details on the outside here, but those were removed, because if you put side by side, then those. Well, actually, no. Actually, I'm going to add the details back, because now with the modularity, right, you just extend the floor. So so I got that right. So to make that happen, you actually have a T-shaped joint. Let me show you the joint.
While you look, I just want
what we have
$4.99. When dates start coming out, we can get an email, text update. I cannot miss out on this. Take my paycheck. I promise you, you will not miss out on this, because many of us will be pushing the shit out of it. So sorry, Ace, continue.
So currently, this is, if you can remove the super chat for a little bit. So currently, this part here, this part here is L-shaped, so that it connects. See, it connects like that inside, right? Inside.
Yes.
Connects. You can visualize it, but there's going to be a T-shaped one, right? That comes up both sides, two flanks, and then you can connect the other side, and that's in the super mask. You'll get that. All right. So I'll add back the details that I took out from here, and then back to your question. The difficult part was to think about what could be modular, what could not. Think about the support. Make sure that the top has to be supported. It has to be strong, hence the screws, hence the locking mechanisms, and then that's it. That's the most difficult part of the whole thing.
Yeah. Thank you,
dude. simple things too, man. Just the fact that both sides are art, meaning like brick on the other side. There's a lot of people that they're going to end their MUSK where their shelf ends. So I don't want to have to come into a room and see an ugly modular wall.
But I got to be honest here, right? The back side will not have the bricks because it's just going to be too much work. So the back side remains hollow. Likewise, the back side on these, the back is going to be hollow as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but that I can live with. What I don't like is the side.
Just making sure. Otherwise, the guy say, "Oh, I thought you said it's going to be both sides, double sides." You know.
No, sorry, double side on the sides. But let's face it. Let's I'd rather double side on the sides than double side on the back, and then I got to pay another $60 or whatever the fuck.
Exactly, because it's tooling. It's all tooling, my friend. Yeah.
It's more tooling. I fucking love it, dude. This is making me matter nervous. Yes, it is.
Are you? I know that a lot of people are gonna want to get a hold of this thing. Now, we have other companies that will put something up for pre-order for like 2 or 3 weeks, and every single time, it'll be like 2 days later, somebody shows up on the message boards going, "Oh, I missed out. Did somebody order 2? I forgot to do it. I didn't know." Well, maybe they just weren't around until now. They're new collectors. Are you going to have maybe a sign-up newsletter thing that we can go to RamenToy's website and sign up for alerts?
Yeah, we have a newsletter on our website, RamenToy, no S, RamenToy.com. You can go to the website, submit your email as a newsletter. We will blast out every time we have a new product launch for pre-sale on the newsletter. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we
thank you.
We're definitely going to push this. Vex and Toys 199. Notice some details were removed from Street Wall. What is that about, Ace, or what do you think that's about?
Details were removed from Street.
Notice some details were removed from Street Wall.
Such as?
I don't know.
Nope.
Just going off this.
Nope.
But maybe
the door opens, by the way.
Yeah, the door opens, of course. Yeah.
The door opens. Yes, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
I can set up my Roger Rabbit scene where the gorilla opens the door.
Yeah.
Jesse Gonzalez 499. Thank you again, sir. Big shout out to Ace and team. Forget bookshelves. I need the Dyer ramen to take the place of my bookshelf. Take it vertical, multi-story ramen. Ace, what do you think about that? What do you think? Somebody gets 20 of these and they just make it their shelves. Okay, they just. I mean, is that okay?
Well, there's definitely a limit to how high it goes, because the higher you go, you lose your center of gravity, right?
That's true. That's true.
So we need to also consider that. So we have to probably have a section whereby you actually, peg it into your wall to have security.
That's right.
No choice. You're gonna drill some holes in your walls and peg it in.
Okay,
Otherwise, you're gonna have holding falling down. It's physics. It's physics, guys.
That's the way my dressers and nightstands have to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've seen them. I've been there. SA Hatter is contemplating buying 6 of these to build Hatter City for all the TMNT toy lines. Don't tempt me, because I will build fucking Hatter City. Retrospective Turtles Live. So we have about, I don't know, Ace, probably like 10 more minutes, I would say here.
Okay.
I want to take advantage of your time before I go into some more chat. Any other pieces that we were missing, maybe?
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yep.
I think we covered it pretty extensively. I am all aboard. My only thing now, I'm just thinking about, like, do I go realistic? Do I go cartoon? Do I go one cartoon, one realistic? Here's the scary thing. Here's where my head is at, guys. Okay, I'm gonna. People in the chat are not gonna be surprised, but I'm thinking a double set realistic and then a double set cartoon. That's just where my brain is at. Okay.
Oh, by the way, sorry.
Yeah.
And due to some requests, we're gonna have a unpainted version as well, for those who want to customize and make their own.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. But probably we will expect those numbers to be really low.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do a separate listing for that in time to come. We will not throw it out and confuse everybody or the onset. Because obviously without color, it's going to be maybe slightly cheaper.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot because we still inject it in color. The reason why the cost is low is because there's minimal spray painting. It's injected in color, right? And then how you get the realistic version is that you have a wash effect. So the color that we inject will be different from the more vibrant cartoon colors, and then we add a wash effect, and that helps further enhance and then saturate the effects. So the cost reason why it's not going to be as high is because all these things will be injected in color. Let me tell you that first, right? Minimal spray painting.
Right. I can still see even people that buy the color versions going crazy with customizing. I think there's going to be, no matter if they buy the color versions or the unpainted kit style version, there's going to be a lot of customizers that jump on this and do their own thing. I can see that happening.
And by the way, there's another comment that I had about the door being too short. Mm-hmm. Let me know, guys, if you want me to increase the door or keep it the same, because this is a 6-inch figure, and he is about there.
Yeah.
Do you want this door to be a bit bigger, or let me know. I can make it bigger, right?
Maybe.
Or taller. Taller.
Maybe. I think
well,
so.
I will chat. Maybe we're here. Let's just be a little interactive.
Yeah, maybe a bit taller. Yeah, just a little bit, so that there's more hip clearance.
What do we think? Spam the chat. Taller or keep it this size. Let's. I want to.
Ace, can I got the details from the street from the earlier prototypes. Is it okay if I show it?
Oh yeah.
So we can get some. There we go.
There we go.
Wait,
we talked about this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him the full screen. Make him bigger. Make him bigger.
Make me bigger.
Make him
touch me.
Yeah. There we go.
You made me so big, Near. Thank you.
These ones? Yeah, those were removed, but I can put it back because those were removed previously for the modularity.
Oh, okay.
Right. So in case, we could put those back for sure. Yeah, I think the guy that made it helped me to remove it for some reason. So yeah, we can put those back. The vents, we can put the vents back. No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
So
and the little pipe thing.
I think it's pretty unanimous if the door can be taller.
Taller? Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
I mean, again, take that for you're going to decide, but there's a lot of most people are for taller, bigger. People, this has to fit Bebop. It's a lot of people that want this taller. So,
yeah, sure, taller.
Yeah, there you go, guys. You don't do that on a fucking 3POA, huh? Anyway, so what else? I'm
well, now we need like accessory play sets to come out later on, so you can make like a little dolly that you put your boxes on and wheel them through the door.
Those are all being planned, my friend.
Oh my god, of course.
It's in the plans.
Of course.
There's dude, I already went, this is not a joke. I went to Etsy and I started looking at shit like milk crates, like anything that can that says city to me. I was like, I bookmarked, like dumpster. There's a guy that sells like a really nice dumpster, but it's expensive as fuck. It's beautiful. But I'm just trying to think of all the things, all the accoutrements of like of a cityscape that I would like. So shots fired, friendly shots. I love Ryan. Okay. Dude, this is fucking wild, man. I hope that Ace, do you think, I know you were just throwing around like 2,000 in terms of tiers or things like that. What do you think you need to hit double that to get like all the things that you were talking about, like phone booth, lamp, shit like that?
So I need to do the numbers with my colleagues in Singapore next week. That's why I'm going back to have a meeting, and we'll confer and confirm and get back to you guys as soon as possible. Yeah.
So in regards to hitting a certain number, your MOQ.
Yep.
Oh, look at you, John.
I learned that 3 weeks ago. Is this counted as one, and the deluxe would be considered two?
This count as one, deluxe considered two. That's correct. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yep.
That's so basically 4 feet length of fucking sewer plus street plus walls.
Right. What I'm saying here is that for those that if he needs to sell 1,000, the deluxe counts as 2 of those 1,000.
Oh, I misunderstood. Yeah. Okay.
So that way, if we we have this tier to get the free streets, the extra phone booth, and all that stuff, we have to sell 2,000.
Yeah.
But if everybody's buying the deluxe set, then that is okay because now we're getting there twice as fast.
It's not. It sounds like the threshold is a monetary threshold and not a units threshold.
Yeah, but we
because like I said,
calculate that, right?
Yeah, so I will definitely punch the numbers and come up with the most minimum quantities to hit. Like I said, I already sort of mentioned it, like 2000 or 2005, right? So again, these things are going to be tooled. There's tooling involved, and if I keep the price the same and then put it in free, that means it has to be by selling more, right? Selling more, I can bring the price down. That's the whole idea.
Oh my God, Streets of Rage. Oh my Lord. I love that idea. Ace, do you think, you may have answered this already. So, okay, you have a pre-order open or however you're doing it for the MUSK to come out. I can see, because I might be one of these people, down the line, your setup changes and maybe you go, oh, I want another MUSK, but I missed the pre-order window. Do you think in the future there might be like a thing where a re-release or goes to retail or something like that? Or is it kind of like this is your window to get them when you want them?
Well, we never know what the future holds. Life is short. We live in the now. Let's plan for now versus the future.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
There you go. There you go.
And
Andrew Davis wants to fit Monstar. He totally wants he wants Monstar in here. I'm assuming the ramen Monstar has to go through here, so maybe just take that.
Monstar must wear a trench coat to blend in. And a big cap.
Yeah, it's going to be like a noir.
Walking around all red,
I like that. It's like a noirish. Yeah. He has disguises like the turtles where you can't even tell that it's turtles. You can't even tell that it's a big robot because he's wearing a trench coat. That's how it works in real life.
Fooled me. Yeah, fooled me.
Yeah. Okay. We literally have minutes. Just a few minutes here, and then I got to get Ace, out the door. He's got to do fucking ramen toy stuff. Any other questions? Let's just see. Why Zen Master Ace? Ace, you're saying you're the Zen Master. Bigger on the inside. Can we expect other dioramas from Ramen? Yes, he said this will be part of a series if successful. I'm quoting, or I'm just trying to sum up what you said, Ace. If this is obviously successful, Ace wants to kind of make this into a series of other things. Where is this? Can Ace make door fit Marshall and 33rd? I'm sure he'll try and do his best. And there's going to be no issue with selling 2,000. Yeah.
These are all modular, so we could put up a wall section for sale in the future. And like what Jonathan said, it could be a wall or a shop section, right? So don't fear, right? Modularity, meaning that the dimensions are the same. We could come up with a new sculpt in the future, sell that piece by itself. Shipping is not going to be expensive to ship one section of the wall. Once you get it back in hand, you attach it to your mask, and then you can get a new feel, right?
Yeah.
So
okay. I think all hail Ace the God. People love this, Ace. I think I personally
really?
I don't want to get cocky. I think you're gonna fucking blast through 2,000 of these. If that's the threshold, that's my opinion. I think there's a lot of heat, more than you might even realize. If you buy the deluxe, it'll count as multiple units towards the total goal. Yeah, I think what John was alluding to is some kind of something numerical to basically say when they get to that goal. Collective disconnect. Once people see the color renders, actual painted prototype full decked out, people will be convinced if they aren't already. That's another thing too. He's right. Is that a lot of people? It's not insulting anybody, but like their imaginations, they don't get it until it's there. And once I think you see, if it looks cool, like right now, I think all colored up. I think you're gonna have a good time. No
question,
worries, I'm all in.
Are you gonna have? And you obviously don't have to answer this. I like to talk about this kind of stuff. The once you get these prototypes painted and everything, or the final pieces painted, are you gonna be doing any like marketing, like social media marketing or anything to like advertise these things beyond just shares and comments on live streams and things? Do you have
so same thing as I did with the Ramen Racer? I got the prototype painted. I did a video on myself by myself to get the marketing done. I was planning to do the same thing for this guy, but again, we're a bit crunched for time. And with the changes that were constantly being made at the computer doing this, because it's heck of a confusing for anybody trying to put the pieces together, what goes where, what holes are there, what gaps are there. So breaking this down into something modular was already a task on its own. We made mistakes at the 3D stage, and we found out, oh, this is wrong. Just like how now this guy does not have a pack because he got it wrong, right? So we're going to put the pack back on this guy to the floor section. So with all these things in mind, I'm not too sure how I will proceed, but I want to get something with color, whether it be a render or a prototype that's painted. Most likely a render, but I'll do my best to paint a prototype so that I can do pictures and a video and fully launch the MUSK diorama pre-sale come the second week of November. So that's the plan. And that's the plan.
That's amazing. Okay. Tim Casa say, NECA fucked up after watching this. That is the, when your opponent, I'm not saying this is your opponent, Ace. I'm just speaking off the top of my head. When your opponent goes first, it leaves you open to maybe up the game. It's called escalation. Sorry, it's how it works. But hopefully everybody can play nice together. For what it's worth, I think that these will all look great together. Mickey Staples says, everyone tell everybody about this diary. We need to get the word out. Yes, that's what we're doing here. I think Ace is doing the smart thing, making the rounds. Go to every, other toy channels. Please embrace this. I want to see you lighting up different live streams and pushing this, because I think it definitely deserves. You've put a lot of work into this, and this fits. Just to also mention, this fits with a lot of different things. This fits with Turtles. It fits with Batman. Fits with Streets of Rage. Fits with Gargoyles. Fits with Double Dragons. Marvel Legends. Spider-Man. I think the reason why I really love this is because I think it can support a lot of different IPs. I'm looking at like 7 different properties that I could already put on this. Okay, so Masters of the Universe. How do you know that He-Man doesn't come into the real world and now he's like
he did in 1980, right? 1985.
Right. No, 1980. Dolph Lundgren. I got it right here.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren, ramen head jumps right into fucking Master Universe. So yeah, that's it. So Ace, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give final words, and then I think we're gonna try to do an after dark show. Ace, you're obviously invited, but I'm pretty sure you have to go do stuff. But I want to give everybody some final words here. Ace, the floor is yours.
Well, thanks, Hatter, Mr. Hatter, and Johnny Nostalgia for being here with me to let me present the mask on your channel. And this is a labor of love. We churn it out pretty quickly. There's still some way to go because, like I said, I'm still improving on certain things. I'll definitely see to it that there's no bowing in the actual piece when it's all ABS with all the screws all nicely done. And like I said, for any contingency, there's always planned, right? A support in the middle because it's physics. All right. So this thing, you get $160 US that you see over here. Shipping is going to be like with shipped to the US is $200 because we're working with Toy Stalker. For other countries like UK, Asia, it's going to be $160 plus the shipping cost, which we'll know later on. Again, we'll do our best to work with distributors on the ground to get this shipped as low as possible. There would probably not be an early bird price for this because this is already rock bottom for us, right? So we hope that you can understand. You hope you can see the effort, the value from this prototype, albeit it's a prototype. And like I said, I always aim for my products to be better than the prototype. And it should always be, right? A prototype will never be better than the final product. If the prototype is better than the final product, then something's wrong. The final product being the actual materials, the right stuff is going to be always better than a flimsy prototype. And that's all I have to say. Yep.
Boom. Just fucking drop the mic on all of you. So I love it. And I do want to mention too, in terms of accessibility,
then do it.
You are a very accessible person in terms of your toy company. Case in point, by virtue of being on this stream, the door is now larger. Think about that. Right. It doesn't happen that often, okay? Where it's just like you took the fee, but by virtue of being, and it's not kudos to this stream. It's just, you know, you're listening and then you're applying what's there. So I think that's another thing that I don't want to get past people, because that's a rare thing that I find where it's just like there's this like wall that you don't see. So thank you, Ace, for just being always transparent and coming on, giving us your time. Johnny, I don't know if you're coming with me, John. Do you want to say anything? Are we parting ways, or are you coming?
No, I'll hang out.
All right, John's gonna hang out. Okay. For those that don't know, we're starting like an after dark thing. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't even know the topic. John and I are gonna shoot the shit. Maybe we fucking send each other dick pics. I have no idea, but we're gonna. It's called. We're calling it the tea party, the tea after party. You gotta join the Patreon. You get a link. You join, and then you fucking talk to us for I don't know, an hour or something. So Ace, of course, you're always invited, but I'm sure you got stuff you got to do. But that is. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you so much for your time, man, and for again.
I got a question before you go. Do you have a future return to any conventions here in the U.S.?
Well, I was planning to go back to PowerCon for next year, but I heard that PowerCon might not actually take place, so I'm saddened.
Well, that's a bummer.
So I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely. I have plans to be at the Las Vegas Licensing Expo next year. So Vegas, baby, and maybe one show if PowerCon is still happening. One show. Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome.
Because we got exclusives lined up. We got exclusives lined up to sell. So why not at the show? Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Also, Ace, just for my own selfish curiosity, did you mention when the Marshall is coming out, or what's the deal?
Marshall's pre-order early bird just ended. Early bird. It spanned for a month, and it ended because again we must be fair to those that actually committed early, right? Sure. It's still available at $99.95. Again, why so expensive? Because we're only making 1,000+ units. That's our reach so far, right? Until we can grow to a bigger platform and bring the price down, that's the amount we must sell so that it satisfies the discount to the retailers and satisfies the low quantity that we're making. So as much as I hate the $99.95 for the Marshall, those are the reasons for it happening. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here today. If we had sold the 80s Commanders at like $50, everything else like cheap, the returns would not be there. Again, do the math yourself, 1,000+ units.
Sure.
It wouldn't be there for us to invest in all these things. This is development, right? It's not just free.
Right.
You know, this whole thing costs something. So Marshall will be delivered second quarter of next year. 3.0's painted prototype will be made available for early bird by December. That's the goal. Other stuff on the horizon is the Great White's early bird will also end in about the 20th of this month. And then that's also slated for delivery in the second quarter of next year. And then we're pushing on with some other stuff. So more to be revealed soon.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that. I think you blew Jonathan's mind so much that he left. He dropped off the chat. But all right, Ace. Thank you so much, man.
Okay.
Chat, thank you so much for showing up and supporting. Everybody that's here is, I think, is in full support of you, and even people that are not here or can't make it.
And I think that it's safe to say that when you and I did our live stream after the other company announced theirs, and we saw the price, and then we saw Ramen Toys in the chat. This is all thanks to us. I think that's nobody wanted to say it, but
I mean, we didn't want to say it, Ace, but you gotta,
you're welcome.
It is.
Your checks will be coming in the mail. All right.
Yeah. All right.
3 cents.
All right, guys. We got to get out of here. If you want to keep talking to Johnny and I, the tea after party coming up. First tea after party, probably going to be a disaster, but that is it. See you guys later, and we're ending the stream right now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.